it's Shimmy from Craft Scenes and Things. So today we're going to work in our duct tape art journal again today. So we're going to do another quick and easy page. I just have a selection of acrylic paints here, but I'm also going to use these neon watercolor paints, I think. We'll see. That I got at the craft store. They were only like $1. At the art store. I'm sorry. So always check your art store. Most of the time they have things cheaper than even the craft store. And you can find really good deals. So these are really cool. They're watercolor paints. Actually, you know what? These are acrylics. These are neon acrylics too. But they're a little thick, so you do have to water them down a little bit. But they work great. So as far as I know, I have some like this that are watercolors, but they work great. And then I just have paint brushes, and I'm just going to use a lot of my homemade stencils. I will be using an oil pastel, but you can get those at the art store for like $1. So I'm trying to do stuff that you guys can use that you have around your house. I know there's all those fancy tutorial out there that require lots of supplies that you may not have. This art journal is just going to be filled with fairly simple things that you can use to create a beautiful art journal page. Now I am going to do a little bit of collaging on here, and I don't think that I'm going to gesso, but I'm thinking, yeah, I think that I am going to use this page, and I'm not going to gesso on this one. We're going to do this page right here. Okay, so hopefully you can see everything that I'm doing, and I'm going to get started so you can see the process. And will you guys let me know if I do the fast forward too fast, like if you can't see the steps. It'll just be a longer video if I don't do it so fast. And I try to keep it around, 10 to like 15 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And I guess I should say this page is gonna kind of just be just some techniques that I want to try on with collaging, and it's going to be mostly paint. I have an old toothbrush that I'm going to use, just kind of testing out some things. So it's kind of like free play. It's not really going to have really a theme. We'll see at the end. So we're just going to have fun today. guys, it's Shanice. So I wanted to show you the complete art journal page. So it has a lot of texture. There is some of the words coming through. I just was in the mood for circle, so that's what I created. But I love the layers, and I really love those neon paints. You can see that they're still really coming out a lot on the page. So they're quite lovely. And I added some book pages, as you saw, and I just use school glue that's watered down. So I do about three parts school glue to like 1 part water, and yeah, that's it. And then you saw that to make the letters, I used just these foam little they're just little foam letters, and you can get them at the dollar store. So I got some of those. I haven't seen them in a while, but hopefully you can still get them. And I did use these neon paints that I got from Michael's, just to make a few splatters and a few splashes of color, just because I thought that would be pretty. But I really love the way it turned out. So that's just a quick and easy way just for you to make a background. And I did end up using my sprays, and I love the way they turned out too. You can see a little bit in that blue. Can you see that? I'm pointing it like you can see here. Right over there. That is the sprays. So those are very nice too. They still come through a lot. So I'm really happy with those, and I have a video. I'll link that below if you're interested in seeing that. But I just love the way it turned out. I did use the wet and sketch pencil that I told you about, and the China marker, just because I wanted it to be kind of to blend into the background. Yeah, and that's about it. But I really love this page. I think it's quite beautiful. So this was kind of a freestyle. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just grabbed some paints and some neon colors. So that's pretty awesome. So I will see you next week. This is page 2. So we have this is page 2. This is page 1, in case you haven't seen those videos. Page 2 is the owl, inspired by Secret and Kelly Donovan. And then this one is the one that I created. So this is page 3 for our duct tape art journal. I just wanted to show you that you could absolutely use the duct tape from the dollar store and make a beautiful art journal. And I did get some splatters on this page, but I don't mind because I can just gesso over them. I mean, it's not a big deal if the paint gets transferred to other pages. You see that there was a really big spot that I left there, but that's okay. That'll add some dimension to the page, and I just love it. I'm having such a good time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used, just let me know. It was pretty straightforward, just basic colors that I used. And this is just a scraper. It's a putty scraper that I got from the Family Dollar. You get 2 packs for like $2. And this is actually the bigger one. Normally I use the smaller one, but it's really good for scraping around paint. So I love using it. If you don't have this, absolutely don't go out and buy it. Use your credit card, and that works fine too. I just couldn't find my credit card, but so I will see you guys next time for next week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.